the privileges of members of parliament under Article 105. Both inside and outside the House should be discussed. You want to discuss Mr. Gandhi's statements? We are more than willing to discuss statements made by senior functionaries of the NDA BJP government, both inside and outside India, which could also constitute denigration.
So you have also given a notice yesterday about discussion on the situation brewing at the LAC. This has been a long-standing demand. The government doesn't seem to pay heed to it. Also, the Adani Enterprises financial irregularities. Are you going to stick by your demand for the discussion?
So, therefore, we have three demands. Number one, a joint parliamentary committee into the law affair Adani. Number two, a discussion on the situation on the border, the line of actual control with China. And number three, discussion on the rights and privileges of members of parliament to articulate public issues, both inside and outside the House. So those are the three demands.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, that is Mr. Manish Tiwari, Senior Congress Party leader.
All right, but the main contention here is, or how united or divided is the opposition really? Because even as the opposition party is being led by the Congress party is formalizing on their strategy to corner the government, the TMC seems to be conspicuously absent. They don't seem to be, their party MPs don't seem to be a part of the meeting that is being led by the Congress party. And what is the kind of messaging that seems to be going across there? Because the opposition parties, including the TMC, were the ones to raise a demand for a JPC in the Adani row. Let's listen in to the TMC leaders as well.
टीएमसी सांसद डोला सेन हमारे साथ है बात करने के लिए। डोला जी, अदानी मामले को लेकर एक बार फिर आप लोगों ने गांधी प्रतिमा के पास प्रदर्शन किया, लेकिन इसमें दूसरी अपोजिशन पार्टी नहीं बल्कि सिर्फ टीएमसी मौजूद थी।
देखिए, डिवाइड एंड रूल ब्रिटिश की पॉलिसी थे और बीजेपी भी, मोदी बाबू भी उसको पसंद करते। हम गुजारिश करेंगे मीडिया डिवाइड एंड रूल को एजेंडा मत बनाए।
और आज जो ये प्रोटेस्ट था आप लोगों का, क्या संसद सत्र के दौरान लगातार आप लोगों की डिमांड रहेगी कि अडानी मामले पर जेपीसी का गठन होना चाहिए?
देखिए, अडानी मामला तो है ही, हमारे बहुत सारे मुद्दे हैं, देश की बहुत सारे मुद्दे हैं। एलपीजी का दाम हर दिन बढ़ रहा है और सिर्फ वही नहीं, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट पिछले 45 साल से सबसे ज्यादा हुआ और अदानी को, एलआईसी और एसबीआई को घाटा में जाने के लिए, अदानी को बचाने के लिए उसको भी जुड़ा जा रहा है। प्रॉफिटेबल पीएसयू को, नेशनल एसेट को, देश को बेचा जा रहा है। रेल टू भेल, सेल टू बीएसएनएल आर इन स्टेक। तो हम चाहते हैं ये मेक इन इंडिया की जगह सेल इंडिया जो हो रहा है इसके खिलाफ, और अदानी को बचाने के लिए जैसे आम जनता की एलआईसी और एसबीआई को घाटा करने, नुकसान करने जा रहा है, इसके खिलाफ प्रोटेस्ट होना चाहिए। और ये सब मुद्दे पर हम सदन में शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन डिस्कशन के लिए नोटिस भी दिए, लेकिन ट्रेजरी बेंच डिस्कशन नहीं चाहती।
टीएमसी सांसद डोला सेन हमारे साथ है बात करने के लिए।
All right, Aishwarya, coming back to you on that, because the TMC not present there, but they have been carrying out with their individual protests, saying that Adani is just one of the issues. There are several issues as well that the opposition needs to take up.
Well, all the opposition parties joined hand together apart from the TMC, which held their own protest at the Gandhi statue, which certainly means that the opposition is still not, seems not united within the parliament as well, because in the last few, few months as well, in the first part of the budget session of the parliament, there was a TMC who made a script when the Congress called up the opposition party meeting, and therefore the reason perhaps now what TMC strategy is something that they are going.
Well, as far as taking on the Modi government right now is Rahul Gandhi as well, and he seems to be now tweeting another video where he seems to be saying that the Prime Minister going abroad and Adani getting business deals, there is no coincidence, and Modani has now been made India's foreign policy. A foreign deal policy is what Rahul Gandhi now seems to be suggesting in this fresh attack against the Modi government. A video that he has also highlighted on his Twitter page where he is attacking the Prime Minister, saying कि प्रधानमंत्री का विदेश जाना और वहां अडानी के नए बिजनेस डील मिलना कोई संयोग नहीं है।
एसबीआई देश का सबसे बड़ा पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक है। क्या अदानी ग्रुप को बचाने के लिए एलआईसी और एसबीआई को ऑर्डर दिया गया? एलआईसी ने खतरों से भरे अदानी ग्रुप को इतना बड़ा एलोकेशन क्यों किया? प्राइवेट फंड मैनेजर्स जो ज्यादा रिस्क लेते हैं उन्होंने भी ये नहीं किया। जब इन बातों से पर्दा उठेगा तो पता चलेगा कि उनके फायदे में न सिर्फ आपका लेकिन देश का कितना बड़ा नुकसान हुआ। एसबीआई देश का सबसे बड़ा पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक है। क्या अदानी ग्रुप को बचाने के लिए एलआईसी और एसबीआई को ऑर्डर दिया गया? एलआईसी ने खतरों से भरे अदानी ग्रुप को इतना बड़ा एलोकेशन क्यों किया? प्राइवेट फंड मैनेजर्स जो ज्यादा रिस्क लेते हैं उन्होंने भी ये नहीं किया। जब इन बातों से पर्दा उठेगा तो पता चलेगा कि उनके फायदे में न सिर्फ आपका लेकिन देश का कितना बड़ा नुकसान हुआ।
Well, a fresh video by Rahul Gandhi there seems to be now suggesting that the LIC and the SBI was forced to invest in Adani Group to save the group, Aishwarya, because he has been continuously saying, even in this fresh video, pointing out that people's life savings have been put in danger.
Well, that's the tweet coming in from the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, in which again he had attacked the Prime Minister on the Adani issue, and also stated in this particular video that foreign policies are being amended because of Adani, and there is SBI and LIC which are under threat because of the Adani funds which have been invested in both SBI and LIC. So yes, this clearly hints out the message that Congress is going to mount an attack on the centre over the Adani Hindenburg Group, because they demand the JBC probe in the entire matter. But on the other side, the BJP had been very categorical. They first wanted Rahul Gandhi to come into the parliament. Later, these issues could be discussed and seek the apology on whatever comments he had made outside. So clearly, attack after counter attack is being something which has been seen, and therefore the reason perhaps today also a fairy session and a ruckus can be witnessed in the house, because already a protest is currently underway in the parliament by TMC at the Gandhi statue, and also opposition parties huddling together, and they are also making a strategy that how to gherao the entire centre and the BJP on different issues, including the unemployment, including the inflation in the country as well. And Adani Hindenburg report is something, JPC probe demand is something that would be the top priority that the Congress and the opposition parties will raise in parliament today.
But Aishwarya, what Rahul Gandhi doesn't seem to be pointing out is the Supreme Court of the country, because weren't these the opposition parties who had approached the Supreme Court, and the Adani Rao, is it being investigated by the Supreme Court, forming a panel, and it also wants the regulator to submit their report? Why isn't Rahul Gandhi mentioning that in his video?
Well, Jairam Ramesh and several other Congress leaders clearly had stated earlier as well in the press conferences that they do not believe in the committee that has been constituted by the Supreme Court. Yes, they can investigate independently, but they wanted a JPC to be formed by the centre, who they think that only can come into the conclusion, because there should be a leader of opposition as well as there should be a member from the
All right, so there
from
seems
the
to be
centre.
1 point opposition as far as the Congress party is concerned, because we saw that happening in the first half of the budget session. It seems that the Congress party will be leading with the Adani protest. Here's a fresh video that has now been tweeted by Rahul Gandhi.
जाने के लिए एलआईसी और एसबीआई को ऑर्डर दिया गया। एलआईसी ने खतरों से भरे अदानी ग्रुप को इतना बड़ा एलोकेशन क्यों किया? प्राइवेट फंड मैनेजर्स जो ज्यादा रिस्क लेते हैं उन्होंने भी ये नहीं किया। जब इन बातों से पर्दा उठेगा तो पता चलेगा कि उनके फायदे में न सिर्फ आपका लेकिन देश का कितना बड़ा नुकसान हुआ। एसबीआई देश का सबसे बड़ा पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक है। क्या अदानी ग्रुप को बचाने के लिए एलआईसी और एसबीआई को ऑर्डर दिया गया? एलआईसी ने खतरों से भरे अदानी ग्रुप को इतना बड़ा एलोकेशन क्यों किया? प्राइवेट फंड मैनेजर्स जो ज्यादा रिस्क लेते हैं उन्होंने भी ये नहीं किया। जब इन बातों से पर्दा उठेगा तो पता चलेगा कि उनके फायदे में न सिर्फ आपका लेकिन देश का कितना बड़ा नुकसान हुआ।
Well, Rahul Gandhi's latest video that he's tweeted saying that the SBI and the LIC were forced to invest to save the Adani Group and people's life savings have now been put in danger remains to be seen, that this would be the key highlight of the opposition trying to get out the government on the floor of the House. The proceedings will be beginning in a short while from now. Aishwarya, thank you very much for the moment. We'll be back after a short break.